Yo, what's going on, everyone? We are back at it with another Prize Picks video, and we're gonna go ahead and give y'all a college football play for Saturday. It's gonna be insane. We got great, badass college games going on this week. So let's go ahead. Let's take advantage of them. Some pretty high-scoring games that could be potentially out there. For example, we're gonna go ahead take a look at the Colorado boys, right? Shadur Sanders, Travis Hunter, Jimmy Horn, right, going up against Nebraska. So Nebraska is actually favored in this matchup, which it's no surprise. Nebraska should be favored in this matchup, but surprisingly enough, or not surprisingly enough, in actuality, Colorado actually beat the brakes off of Nebraska last year around this time. So we go on over to and look at that game. Where is it? Right. So you can see here the Cornhuskers lost 14-36 to Colorado. Obviously it's a different year, so we're not gonna go ahead and just do an analysis by comparison or whatever the heck the saying is, right? We're gonna go ahead and look at last year and assume that Sanders is gonna go for 393 yards again, like he did last year. Different team, right? Different quarterback. So we're gonna go ahead. Different quarterback? No, I don't think so. That's the other team I'm talking about. But Colorado Buffaloes, I actually think they have a good chance of winning, right? But in order for them to actually beat Nebraska, I think they're gonna have to throw for a significant amount of yards, right? Just like they're kind of used to doing. Their defense didn't look that great last week. And I just don't see it changing this week, right? So let's look for Shadur Sanders and Jimmy Horn to go ahead and get their passing and receiving yard projection. I could see them playing from behind, playing catch up, and just trying to get the ball out there and just slinging that football, man. So we're definitely going to go ahead and look at Shadur Sanders and Jimmy Horn to go over their passing and receiving yards projections there. And then in addition, we're going to go ahead and combine that with another game that we have on Saturday, right? Of course, the Colorado game is first, and then, the other game is first, Texas versus Michigan, right? We want to look at Quinn Ewers and Isaiah Bond in this matchup, right? So we were going to go ahead and take the over on Quinn Ewers over 243.5 passing yards, combine that with Isaiah Bond over 56.5 receiving yards. Why are we doing this? Because Texas versus Michigan is going to be an insane game to watch, right? Michigan has to prove, and they want to prove that they still belong in the top 10, right? And then Texas with Quinn Ewers, they want to show everyone and they want to prove everyone that they are the top dogs in college football, right? So we could see a pretty insane game where Michigan is going to be trying to establish the run, right? And what's one of the best ways to keep a team from establishing the run is by having a quarterback like Quinn Ewers, and four insanely efficient wide receivers. But man, I believe that Texas probably has the best wide receiving corps in college football at the moment, with Isaiah Bond, Ryan Wingo, and then the guy that just came in from Houston this season, Matthew Golden. If you look at here, Ryan Wingo, Wingo, that's such a weird name. Ryan Wingo, last week got 4 receptions for 70 yards, man, because Quinn Ewers just slings that thing. He doesn't give a damn. He's just like, somebody go out there, grab it. It's insane. This Texas offense is going to be fun to watch the entire season, and we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. Like even Ryan Wingo over he got 70 yards. Isaiah Bond, 5 receptions, 61 yards. And then we go over to even Jonte Cook II, 56 receiving yards. And then Matthew Golden, three receptions, 50 yards. Like, obviously, Quinn Ewers can support a lot of receivers. And we're just going to go ahead and see the dominance of Ryan Wingo, Isaiah Bond, and Matthew Golden all season long. And I'm excited for it. This week, we're going to go ahead and take Isaiah Bond out of those 3 receivers. Pick whichever one you like. I personally like Isaiah Bond in this matchup. So we're going to go ahead and combine the Texas guys, Quinn Ewers, Isaiah Bond, to go over the passing and receiving projections, and combine that with Shedeur Sanders and Jimmy Horn to go over the passing and receiving projections. Now, my predictions for who's going to actually win these games is I'm actually going to go ahead and take Colorado to win, to beat Nebraska. Not because they beat them last year. I mean, Colorado is a plus 200 something dog, right? So it'll be fun if you live in a state that allows you to take that. Why not take Colorado by points, man? I think it's a pretty fair take. I just don't see. I could even see them winning, man. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say I'm gonna take Colorado to go ahead and beat Nebraska, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take Texas to show their offensive dominance and beat Michigan. I think Michigan's going to struggle in trying to establish the run with such a high-powered offense. I mean, Texas is going to go out there and do their thing. So let's go ahead. Let's take them. Colorado, Texas guys, right? I already went ahead and locked it in. I put $150 to win $1,350. And if you look at my video from last night, you can see here I had about 4,000. I think 4,100, something like that. And I already put a significant amount of plays on college football. I'm going to go ahead and send that out to my VIP tonight as soon as I'm done with this video. So $2,450 is what I have left over after doing about, I think, 11 to 13 college football plays, right? 11 to 13 college football plays. Let's say 11 times 150. My math doesn't math that much, but it's a lot of money. It's obviously over $1,000, right? Maybe $1,500. I have no idea, but no matter, man. I just created plays that I really, really like with the matchups that were being given this Saturday. So the VIP is going to go ahead and get all those plays tonight, lock them in, and let's go ahead, let's load up and let's get ready. I know this plays a little early, right? Because we still got NFL on Thursday and Friday, but I want to go ahead and put this out because obviously I need to do a Thursday night football video on Thursday, and then I'm going to do a Friday night football video Thursday night football video on Wednesday, Friday night football video on Thursday, right? And if y'all want to go ahead and get on my VIP, you want to go ahead and get all these plays. I am doing 75% off on this Saturday pass, right? If you want the NFL and college football season, tonight is the last night that I'm giving it away for 75% off, at least for now, right? But I'm taking that discount code off, and we're just going to go ahead and do the Saturday pass. There's still 10 slots available for this week, right? I'm only allowing 20 people in here for the Saturday pass at the price, right? At 75% off. So if you want to go ahead and get it, subscribe to the Saturday pass, right? And similar goes to the season pass, right? 75% off if you use code Mahomes, right? But of course, this is the last night for the season pass, right, to use the code Mahomes. But this Mahomes code, you're going to be able to apply it to the Saturday pass as well, right? And it will be available all the way until it expires, right? Obviously, you want to buy it now. That way, you take advantage of getting the Thursday and Friday night NFL picks. And because if you just buy it Friday, then you're just going to get the Saturday picks if that's all you care about. Cool, get it, right? But I mean, I say get it now, that way, and it's only $50 at the moment, and that way you could go ahead and take advantage of the Friday night or Thursday night games, Friday night games in the NFL, of course, and then the 11 picks for college football, right? 11 to 13, some shit like that, right? So go ahead, take advantage of that. Whoa, what the hell was that? Type in code Mahomes, right? I just stuttered for a second. I think I had like a stroke or something. Type in code Mahomes, right? It's going to give you 75% off. It's going to remove $150 off of this. And you're going to go ahead and get the Saturday pass for $50. That's going to include all my NFL picks for the week up until Saturday. And then, of course, my 11 Saturday college football picks. And they are all 9X payouts, man. We ended up cashing, I think, maybe 4 or 5 this past weekend. And I don't see us stopping now. So go ahead, lock in, man. Lock in this play with me. Already locked this in. Quinn Ewers, Isaiah Bond, Shedeur Sanders, and Jimmy Horn to go over the passing and receiving projections. Let's go ahead. Let's make this money, everyone. This is the season to make a shit ton of money. don't miss out. I mean, don't be sitting on the sidelines making random ass plays, right? Do correlated plays, smart plays, man. PrizePicks feeds off of people that do ridiculous plays. That's how they are in business, right? We want to go ahead and shut them down and take all their money. So go ahead, get on the VIP, and let's make this money, everyone. All right, take care. Have a great night. I'll see y'all when we're a little bit richer.